Hey guys. Hey guys, this is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken. Look at all these freaking banana peppers. Wow. They are everywhere. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't been out here in a few days. I came out here the other day and there was a huge snake. And I'm not telling no fish story. I couldn't see the head or the tail of it. Oh my goodness, look at them all. And so I didn't get to harvest my jalapenos, and I was going to harvest them, but yeah, I came out here and I was walking around and I started to walk this way, and as I was walking this way, right here, from here all the way over to there, it was like that. From here underneath there, I don't know if it was going that way or if it was going that way, but so I guess I was standing here because I couldn't see where it went here and I couldn't see where it went there. And I couldn't tell you how big that is, but I know from the edge of here to the edge of the house is 6 foot. That's what I know. So I'm saying that snake was 3 or 4 foot wide. I mean long. And I thought it was the water hose and I wasn't paying attention to it. And I was just coming around here, and as fast. I was on a mission and I was just coming around here. So I didn't actually see here. I couldn't see here. If I could see here, I could see if he stopped here or what. And I just cut all my basil down. So actually, because I was standing here walking this way, my basil was like this high. You know? I just cut it right now. So anyway, and I pulled 2 of the plants out, and I was going to throw them away because I have more basil than I know what to do with. And I'm getting basil trees. The stems on them are like trees. So I know I got sidetracked, but yeah. So you couldn't see over here, but I definitely could see from here over to there. So he was underneath there, and then, you know, I couldn't see right here. So I don't actually know how long he was, but I guarantee he was 3 or 4 foot long. And you know, pretty big around. That's all I'm saying. So luckily I was in here by myself. Raquel was out in the yard running around. So I just ran as fast as I could into the house and out the front door because I couldn't go that way. And I went to get my husband, but by the time I got back, it was gone. I got my phone, and I told my husband, and I wanted to get a picture of it because nobody was going to believe me how big that snake was. But by the time I got over here, when I came back around, I came from that side, and but he was gone. I don't know where he was, and I decided I wasn't going to come back out here. So I just haven't been out here in a few days, and yeah, I don't know where he went. I don't know what happened to him. I poked around the yard a bit before I came out here. I didn't really want her to come out here with me, and I told her stay, so she stayed right there the whole time I've been out here. But I've been out here cutting this back, and then after I cut it back so far, I just decided to pull them up. And so I've just been working in the yard, and a few things look like it needed water, even though it stormed earlier. So I was walking around watering, and that's when I noticed this. That's when I noticed all of these peppers. I'm just like, what? It's crazy. They're everywhere. So that's why I didn't even realize it was a snake. I don't know how long I was out here. You know, he wasn't moving. And yeah, I don't have any idea what kind of snake it was. I told my husband, I said, I didn't see the tail and I didn't hear a rattle, but it looked like a rattlesnake. He goes, well, rattlesnakes aren't around. Rattlesnakes aren't here. Well, I'm like, well, rattlesnakes were at Mama's house. Anyway, she did live 5 or 6 hours from here in Texas too. But yeah, so he was here. I poked around all through here and all back here and all around the garden. I poked around that. I just wanted to poke around because if something came out, I was leaving. So anyway, I did lose track of what I was talking about. You can see this is a mess now, but yeah. It was a frog. He was a frog. Can you see him? He just scared the daylights out of me. All I know is something moved, and yeah, that's all I'm saying. So this here was laying on the ground. That's why I originally came over. That's why I was originally doing. I was coming around here because this one was laying down, and I had it staked up. So I'm thinking maybe that snake drug it down. I don't know. Anyway, so after the snake event, I really don't want sweet potato vines anymore. Anyway, I was just super excited about all these peppers, and then I got carried away with my snake story. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Crazy. So they're hanging over because I just was wetting the vine. But yeah. Even when I picked that up, because that's one of the first things I did after I went snake hunting, was pick that up. And even when I picked that up, you can see how the leaves are crazy because it was laying across this way. It was literally laying that way. So when I seen it laying down, I started to walk this way so I could go around the bed to pick it up. And it sat there all this time because I wasn't coming back out here. I still see that little frog underneath there. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, just saying. Okay, that's my banana pepper story. Anyway, I just wanted to share. These dudes are pretty big. Anyway, I guess I'll try and pick some. I'm still a little afraid. So yeah. That's all I'm saying. I did pull this back against there and put that right there. It was at the bottom down there, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't need to be at the bottom, so I put it at the top. I wish I got 2 bags of these. I wish I could find them. Everything needs staked up, especially my blackberry vines. Anyway, you see this right here? I just planted that, and I just planted that. I was going to throw them away, and then I'm like, well. And then here's another one. I planted it here. And then there's one more down here. If it doesn't live, that's fine. I got all the basil. That I need. But I went ahead, one plant, when I took it up, I'm like, oh wow, that's 2 plants. I separated them. So that's 1 plant, that's 2 plants. That was together. And same with the other one. So that's just 2. So now I got 4 plants and maybe they'll live. But I have never gotten any eggplants off of this. Just lots of flowers. It flowers really well, but no eggplant. And so yeah, these look a little yellow. Anyway, I don't know when the last time it was I talked to you guys, but I moved all of these over here. I had them up here. The only thing I didn't move was this okra. I didn't move my okra plant, and I didn't move this. I need to get a stake on this one because it's getting long. That's exciting. So yeah, Yep, a crazy garden. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and pick some of those, and yeah, we'll see what happens. You can see how many there is. It's crazy. Super excited. I was thinking about trimming that basil back, but I mean, rosemary. I was thinking about trimming that rosemary back as well. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, this is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken, sending all my love and my hugs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And think about hitting that applaud button. It helps support this channel. Super hugs. Chicken out. Well, I actually have some jalapenos. I don't know if you can see them. There's one right there. There's a bunch of them in here. Oh, there's another one down there. Yeah. I still have a bunch of jalapenos in here. I can reach this one, but it's kind of small, so I'm not going to pick it. I'm not going to pick the small ones. This is a super small one. And I'm not gonna pick those, but I can't get to those right over here. I'm not gonna step in my flower bed. I'm still a little nervous, but I left all these on here. Can you see them? I left a whole bunch on, and this has a whole bunch of them on, but they're not that big. So, here's my okra plant. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's all I'm going to pick right now, because I'm still super, and these are, I didn't pick the small ones, but there's a lot of big ones still left on the jalapeno, which is the pepper plant, sweet banana pepper. I'll leave another one up there. I just need a little, my arm won't reach that far, and because I also need to be able to pick it as well. So yeah, and I'm still pretty nervous. It was just such a beautiful weather, because it was over 90 earlier with a feels like temperature of 99, and yeah, what it feels like temperature of 99. This is one plant. This is one plant. It's crazy, right? It's one of the 3 that was planted here. This is 6 plants. So see what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying that's crazy, because like this is 6 plants. That's one plant. This is one plant. But what's even crazier is that this is one plant. This is all one plant here. And look how big that vine is. And these all have at least 6 in it. So this one is as big as all of these, and these are like 6 plants. I meant like one pot, not like all of the pots. Anyway, I guess that's it. I just wanted to share and show you. I still have peppers, but that's all I'm going to pick, because I'm still a little nervous. And I'll show you what I picked. Let's walk over here. That's what I picked so far. So yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Anyway, my banana peppers and my jalapeno peppers. Today's harvest. Woo! Anyway guys, this is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken, sending all my love and my hugs. And that's basil. Super hugs. Chicken out. I need to get her in. Mosquitoes are bad.